all farmers. You're trying to take my land away. You're trying to lock me out of my cropland. You know, all that good stuff.
We had this game where we would attempt to unnoticeably lick each other.
Who the fuck am I fudging?
I'm gonna make fudge with Martha Washington, because that's some good bragging rights.
We're going to metaphorically kill her with a sushi jackknife.
Boom, mic drop.
Sushi jackknife. 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 Sushi jackknife.
You absolutely laughed.
I mean, that's why I listened.
To laugh?
Yeah.
Well, thank God for that.
It's actually a really serious podcast, so I'm pretty bummed out about that.
You're the only...
I've got some serious points of view I'm trying to get across.
You really do, but you don't do it all that well.
Your mother doesn't do it all that well.
That's a lie. I have it on authority from multiple dudes. Hi, Mom. She also listens.
Hey, Nathan.
Yeah.
Jen's wagging her finger.
You did.
We were...
Nothing new about this scenario.
We were talking earlier about how your child is a sassy Latina.
He is a sassy Latina.
My question is, did your wife learn that from your sassy Latina son, or did he learn that from her?
Mama.
Yeah, my 80-year-old grandma, as it turns out, is a sassy Latina.
Cricky finger.
Cricky finger, indeed. Hi, Mama. Mama, I just have to say, after all these years, you're never going to hear this. I hope.
Is that because you don't think she can figure out computers?
Mama asked me for a cassette tape of the recording, because I think she thinks that's the most up-to-date format available commercially.
Did you tell her it's only available on 8-track?
It is the best quality.
8-track?
No, it's not. It's like
8-track. Everybody who's listening at home, if there is anyone listening at home, that's Kyle. Say, you can't speak anymore. You have to speak with the drums.
Okay.
Just for the record, the last thing he said was That was Kyle. Okay.
For some reason, Kyle has brought drums over here. I still don't know what in the name of all that's good and holy he's going to do with drums during a podcast.
Well, I asked you. That's
it? That's the whole thing?
I asked you about the idea, and you said, meh.
I believe my exact quote is, I don't know what he's going to do with it. Whatever.
That's as much of a yes as I've ever gotten from you on anything having to do with...
I'll take it.
You can't talk. God damn it. What is not clear about this? You speak with the djembe.
Yeah.
Drink your drink and speak with the djembe.
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't know what the hell we're doing. Welcome to Sushi Jackknife.
Yeah.
This is episode 50.
50.
It's hard to believe we've spent that much time speaking to each other. We're at the side of each other right now, which is a little uncomfortable.
It's actually really awkward.
Shut up, dog. Not you, the dog.
I'm leaving now.
Oh, that's fine. That's about the level of involvement that I expected from you tonight.
We have a room full of people.
Full is a relative term.
Full-ish.
But yeah, there's a few people here. Thank you. All right.
Don't patronize us.
Thank you. Do you feel degraded by that or uplifted? I can't tell. More importantly,
I felt like it was sarcastic.
It was a sarcastic?
It was a sarcastic woo.
The more important question is, which is more attractive to you? Which would be...
I would pick my wife.
Out of all...
What's the question that you're asking me?
The question is... Oh, shit, I don't know the question anymore. It's fine.
Does he find an authentic woo or a sarcastic woo more attractive?
Does he find an authentic woo or a sarcastic woo more attractive?
Yes.
I assume that depends on the pitch of the woo.
Can we get two woos? Can we get this woo?
Is that a sarcastic one?
And this woo. She sounds wasted for a pregnant lady.
Yeah. That herbal tea hit her hard.
That's my car.
Yeah.
Now, which one of us do you find more attractive?
I'm still picking my wife.
Let's hear the first woo again. Woo. You didn't woo. Woo. I like the moose kind of woo. I'm into that.
Which one of the woos was more sincere? Like, if you had to give a 1 to 10 rating, how sincere were you?
How was your woo?
8?
Yeah,
3.
That's an 8 on the woo?
I like the sarcastic one better, that as it turns out.
The thing about Brandon is his hair is so fucking luscious, and I can't get over it. As a man, no side conversations. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
This is not beef tartare machine gun. This is sushi jackknife. Yes, I thought of that this morning and wrote it down.
That's our show, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, everybody.
Can you go back and talk about my hair, please? Thank you.
Your hair is luscious. I'll love you better than any woman ever could.
It's starting to get long enough that it's drifting into like Greek god territory.
Yeah. Brandon's, for
great.
all the people who can't see him, which is everybody listening except for the people who are here right now.
Yeah.
Well,
they're still listening.
Yeah. I can't.
Theoretically, they're listening right now.
Shit, I can't put it all together. The totality of our audience is here at this moment? Okay.
Yeah, this is it.
For those who don't know what the fuck is going on, I'm sure no one is. This is their first episode of this podcast. We are having a live with it. Can someone get the goddamn dog?
Come here, GB dog.
Thank you.
Come on, Jacob.
Jacob, you're a sweet dog, but you're interrupting the podcast.
He's not that great.
When you were born, Jacob, there weren't podcasts. Now there are podcasts, and they're screwing up your life.
What, how old is Jacob?
Jacob's 10.
He's 10 years old.
Well, I guess there were podcasts, but it wasn't on my radar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just like drummer talk. That was the first podcast I think I listened to. This is much different than drummer talk, except for tonight, really. Oh, God. He should be here all the time. Is
this really what he's here for?
Yeah.
Is just viewpoint?
That's pretty much it.
He's like your drum slave.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That was a little too much, drum slave.
Bring it back down.
It's like you're in James Brown's band. It's one hit per snap. Got it? That was 2 snaps. There we go. You can't talk.
I'm not in charge of you. Don't drum.
Look at it this way, Kyle.
This is a test.
Left hand, right hand. Left hand, right hand. Snap a paradiddle. That should have all been left hand.
The finger is appropriate now, Kyle. Just right there.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, it occurs to me that the djembe, I was hoping you bring the djembe. You're sitting on the cajon, but you also brought the djembe. It occurs to me that the djembe is kind of a spring and summer instrument. Have you ever felt that way, Nathan? The djembe is kind of not a wintry instrument.
I can say I have literally never thought that way.
You've never made a seasonal...
I do not have seasonal percussion. No.
Okay. Beef tartare, you need to shut the fuck up or get your own podcast.
Hold on.
So it occurs to me that the djembe is a spring or a summery instrument. And I was wondering, Kyle... Yes. Stop talking. I was wondering if you could, in the wintertime, from what I understand about djembes, the djembe eggs are in the djembe nest. The djembe mom and dad come up to the djembe nest. They nurse the djembe eggs through some sort of vestigial teat or something. I'm wondering if you could interpret for me the sound of the djembe coming out of the djembe egg.
Wait, hold it. They nurse the eggs?
Yeah, they're like mammal birds. Are birds mammals or mammals birds? How does that work?
It doesn't. None of that works.
I can show you. I have a chart of this.
Mammals hold their babies inside of them. Birds do not.
I'm sorry. He's interpreting right now. Hang on. That was pretty good, dude. All right. The djembe chick from the djembe egg by Kyle. Superfan Kyle.
And for some reason, the egg is nursing off of a teat.
Yeah. Have you never seen a djembe bird? A vestigial teat. Thank you, Jen.
Yeah, I'm following.
You are. You're following. All right. Well,
Maybe I need like 3.
there's at least one person. There's a. Do you have?
Stop talking!
Why did you invite me?
Technically, hey, wives. Technically, you kind of invited yourselves because you belong. You live here, and you go with them. Okay. Anyway. All right.
She would be at home sleeping.
Uh-huh.
Second of all, I would be in the back bedroom relaxing.
Do you want to borrow one of my Swedish fish to
I
throw
do.
at her?
Can I throw a Swedish fish at her,
Yeah.
please? Thank you.
I have a whole pocket full of them.
I missed. Do you have another one?
Yeah.
I missed. All right. Great. Okay. So, out of all the people, thank you. Did you throw that at me? Did Kyle hit you with a Swedish fish from across the? He can't speak, so he can't respond. Out of all the people here tonight, there's one person who couldn't be here, who is very special to this show. I mean, we have Superfan Kyle. Thanks for being here, Superfan Kyle. But
don't you open your mouth.
Yeah. There's one person who can't be here because he's in an entirely different place and time, and he better answer his phone. Here's the thing about Nebraska Roy. Hey, Roy.
Justin.
Hey, man.
Is that Nebraska Roy?
This is Nebraska Roy. Hey, Roy. Hey, Roy. Say hi to, the Nathan you know, sort of.
You don't know me.
Kind of. I've never spoken to him.
Yeah.
Well, now this is a momentous moment. For as much as we've talked about you, you're actually now on the show. Hi.
All right.
Yeah, dude. How are the crops?
How's what?
How are the crops, dude?
Oh, they haven't started yet.
They haven't started yet?
Dude, it's not even spring here. The trees just barely got the leaves started. It wasn't even like 50 degrees today.
It wasn't even 50 degrees today? Hold
No.
this.
What am I doing?
Hello?
So,
Yeah.
Roy, say hi to Kyle, Superfan Kyle. He can only communicate via djembe drum. That's pretty good. Roy, say hi to Tanae, who is Nathan's wife.
Hello, Tanae.
Hi.
Say hi to Jen, who you know.
What's up, Roy?
Hi.
How you doing, man?
Good. It's been a long time.
Yeah, no time for that conversation.
Say hi to
Gosh,
Brett.
Nathan, you are mean.
Say hi to Brandon, who you don't know but has really nice hair.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I
And say hi to Nathan number 2, who you also don't know.
Hey, Roy.
Hello.
How does it feel to be moderately famous in a very limited audience?
It's great.
Yeah?
I can't believe I'm actually on the show for once. That texting in the background.
You do. He does. As he listens, he texts me. So I always
the whole
know.
time?
The whole time. So
Like
I always
every
know.
episode he's texting you?
Pretty much. Yeah.
50 times.
Roy, you need to get a hobby or something.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I get for living in Nebraska. There isn't much to do out here.
That's true.
There's not that much to do.
Hey, how's the campaign going, man?
Haven't done anything yet. The election's in November.
Ah.
So, but I did go to one of the board meetings last night, and it got pretty exciting. People were yelling and screaming at each other over reservoirs that weren't even proposed.
And this is
a lot of fun. Makes me really want to get that position. Let me tell you.
How do you stand on the reservoirs?
That don't exist.
Are you
proposed.
pro or anti non-existent reservoir?
Anti. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
They're not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was interesting because, like I said, the people were yelling and screaming, calling each other stupid. They threatened to bring the cops in. It got pretty heated.
Wow. And this is all farmers? These are all farmers?
Yeah, all farmers. All farmers. You're trying to take my land away. You're trying to take me out of my land. You know, all that good stuff.
Wow. Those are pretty touchy farmers, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
So, Remind everyone what the position is that you're running for. He's actually running for political office, everybody, if you don't know that already.
Yeah, it's the NRD is the Natural Resource District, and it's on their board of directors is what the position is. So deal with water, surface water, groundwater, and soil and those kind of conservation issues.
Sounds important.
Yeah, very exciting, right?
Yeah. So I know that you're not in the midst of campaigning hardcore yet, but I thought it would be important to get some of the issues out of the way before you get in the middle of it.
I have already gotten a survey from the Pro-Life Coalition of Nebraska. I don't know how that really equates to, natural resources. But
They want to know if you're for or against aborting babies in reservoirs.
It's just it's just like the Matrix, dude. Babies are batteries. Space babies? What? Dude, it's just like the Matrix. Babies are batteries.
Yeah.
They're a quantifiable resource.
So, my main question I wanted to ask you, and I wanted to ask Colby Sledge when he was running, but we had no contact with him because apparently he had no interest in talking to us. Nazis, like pro or are you against them?
Of course.
You're pro.
You're for them or against?
You're wrong, right?
What?
Whenever somebody brings up Hitler, they're usually wrong. Isn't that how it works?
I mean, it depends what the argument is. Like, if I brought up Hitler and said, hey, Hitler was a really bad guy, I'm probably not wrong.
We hope not anyway, right?
So you're against, to clarify it, against Nazis?
Yes.
All right.
I think you can have the full endorsement of the podcast then, Roy.
That's pretty much all I care about
You get
politically.
100%.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Trump 2016 or no?
Gosh, I don't know. I live out in Nebraska, and a lot of people are really into him out here. It's crazy.
Hey, Roy, did you hear what John Boehner said about Ted Cruz?
I did, that he was the.
Wait.
He was like the son of.
No. Let me say it. No, I'm sorry. Let me say it. That was just a setup. That was just a setup.
You ruined his segue, Roy.
What?
This is the only political thing we're going to get into tonight, hopefully.
Aside from your stance on Nazis.
Yeah, well, that's vaguely political at best. I'm sorry.
That's pretty important.
It's an important stance.
I'm just saying, if he's pro-Nazi, I don't want him running reservoirs.
Yeah. He might put those reservoirs in some sort of camp.
Yeah.
He might segregate them from society. Anyway, all right, so John Boehner, former Speaker of the House, he's now retired, and apparently...
And current Oompa Loompa.
That's true.
Very orange man.
He is decidedly orange.
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
He? Yeah. Former Speaker of the House, who now feels like he can say whatever he wants, which I'm in love with. He says of Ted Cruz this week, Lucifer in the flesh. I have Democrat friends and Republican friends. I get along with almost everyone, but I have never worked with a more miserable son of a bitch in my life. John Boehner. No, this is real. This is NPR, as real as NPR is.
So is he like endorsing him, or?
Yeah, it sounds like, yeah.
What's his stance on Trump, though?
Boehner added that while he would vote for Trump in general election, he would not vote for Cruz.
Well, all right.
So there you go. Roy, any follow-up to that?
Man, how can you follow that up, really, right?
My point exactly.
Tell them about the website.
Oh, yeah. And already Lucifer 2016 redirects to Ted Cruz's website. If you pull that up on your phones right now, hopefully it still does. My thing was worst choice ever 2016 would redirect to Trump's website, and reluctant moderate choice 2016 to Hillary's. Yeah. Thank you, Kyle. Okay, Roy. Happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Roy.
Yeah.
We can't sing the birthday song, but we can sing a version of the birthday song. So we're going to sing Happy Birthday, Sushi Jackknife, Roy Sermansky. 1, 2, 3, go. Happy birthday, Sushi Jackknife, Roy Sermansky. I love you, buddy. You're the closest to a brother I'll ever have because I'm an only child. Good night. You'll hear the rest of this later. Oh, he hung up on him.
Yeah.
Nathan just hung up on him.
Wrong. It's his fucking birthday.
We already got his song. What more does he want?
That was pretty rough, dude.
No. I mean, I'm endorsing him.
As a candidate, you're fully endorsing. Endorsing
I'm going to endorse him.
Okay.
He's anti-Nazi, and that's really all that matters.
That's true. So I was a little worried that the audience wouldn't get involved tonight. You guys have proven that that's not going to be a factor. However, is everyone familiar with the party game or just general game MFK? Do you guys know what MFK is?
Yeah.
Marry, fudge, kill.
Yeah, for a PG audience, it's going to be
This
fudge.
is a family podcast.
Very strange.
So it's
Probably.
You are given 3 choices.
3 choices.
You choose who you would marry, who you would kill, and who you would make fudge with.
Tonight's category is going to be U.S. First Ladies. We'll be choosing, and we'll be judging you harshly.
Are you going through that whole list?
No, I'm not going to. This is just for reference. Don't you appreciate how prepared I am right now? You don't appreciate how
I don't like
prepared
the
I am.
font.
You don't like the font? I printed stuff off.
I mean, it's fine.
But
It's not great.
all right. Nathan, you're up. All right. Marry, fudge, kill. Martha Washington. Hannah Van Buren. And Julia Grant, the wife of Ulysses S. Grant.
I'm going to point something out real quick.
Okay. Why are you making commentary on a podcast as it's happening? Pretty sure that gets a Swedish fish thrown at you.
I ate it instead.
Yeah.
You need to know what these people look like before you can make this decision.
You really don't. You really don't.
Wow.
You really don't.
That is so shallow. Wow.
Typical woman. This is based on who these
They're
women were.
not pieces of meat.
Come on.
Oh.
I don't know.
If you choose the fudge category, then they are.
If we don't what?
If we don't exactly know who all the first ladies were.
That's
Then
why
you're
that's,
making a really risky gamble when you pick one.
That's right. You're gonna have to murder one of them.
Yeah, I don't. This is. I really don't want to get divorced.
By the way, guys. By the way, guys, fudge is just a euphemism for anal sex. So that's out of the way.
Whoa,
All right, so
whoa, family podcast.
that changes my answer.
So Martha Washington. Who the fuck did I say?
I don't know. It doesn't
Hannah
matter.
Van Buren.
I'm gonna make fudge with Martha Washington because that's some good bragging rights.
She is the first lady.
First lady. Yeah. Okay.
And she would also, yeah.
Okay. Make fudge with Martha Washington.
Yeah.
Who would you marry?
What were my other 2 options?
You're only allowed to ask that question twice.
All
He
right.
doesn't actually care about the others. He had just decided Martha Washington. Fudge.
Boom.
I'm going to read her full name for you. Hannah Hose Van Buren.
Okay.
I'm not even
Well, I'm gonna
kidding.
marry her
Okay.
because the worst part of her, at least I would think, would be her last name, which she would have to change, of course.
Okay.
Because,
That's
I mean,
that's reasonable.
right? That's how everyone does it.
Yeah.
Your time, Nathan. I don't know, man.
I got the mic. I'm just kidding.
And your third choice, who I guess you're going to
there's
murder, is Julia Dent Grant, wife of Ulysses S. Grant.
Mm-hmm.
See, that was a bad decision.
No, that's not a bad decision.
Oh, really?
It's bad side.
You want to murder Ulysses S. Grant's wife?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like Robert E. Lee's wife to
Wasn't
get
he
all
already
Neither
political.
one of them's going to end well for you.
Don't die, Justin.
This
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Get it?
Oh, no.
All right. I gotta stop saying GD so much. He's gonna kill me. All right, Brandon.
My hair one.
Brandon, talking to
Get the mic
fucking
out of your
microphone.
hair.
Get
Get
it
the
out of
mic
your
out
hair.
of your hair.
Are you gonna do like a man bun like Zach does?
Jennifer.
Yes, you are.
This is not the time for hairstyle talk.
We're talking about my hair.
Okay, Brandon.
Yes.
Brandon. Maybe one of the nicest people I know, but we'll see who you really
I
are
agree.
in a moment.
Not fooling myself at all.
Marry, fudge, kill.
Mary Fudge Kill.
We're going recent here.
Oh, I like it.
Michelle Obama,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Barbara Pierce Bush.
It's right in the name, bud.
There's two terrible
Guys.
comments that could already be made.
I don't think you're taking this seriously. Barbara Pierce Bush. And Nancy Davis Reagan.
Mary Fudge a kill. Brandon.
Remember that Nancy Reagan loved the witchcraft.
Yeah.
Nancy Reagan.
She died.
Well, that's why.
Wait, she just died.
Like really recently.
Yeah.
Well,
That's right.
I think that has a pretty
So-
big impact on your decision.
Yeah, so one of the three may be an admission of guilt, if you were to say it.
Nancy is getting married. Very
There
much
you
so.
go.
Very much so.
He
Okay.
likes the still warm body.
That means,
And witchcraft and all this stuff.
all right, so
Hold
that
hold
leaves
the microphone up to your fucking beautiful mouth.
So that leaves.
Michelle Obama,
Obama.
and Barbara Pierce Bush.
So we have a Bush and an Obama
Uh-huh.
to kill or fudge.
Correct.
Yes.
Arms and legs. She's pretty tall.
Right.
My wife is describing the attractive features of Michelle Obama
Right.
currently.
Your wife is only gay for first ladies, as it turns out. That's
Yeah.
acceptable.
So
I really don't want to fudge either of them.
Not a
and
choice.
One of them kind of sounds racist. If I
you
say
have to
fudge.
make you have to go make fudge with one of the two of them.
We can't fudge Michelle. It just doesn't sound prudent.
So you have to kill her.
So we're gonna kill her. Which is probably Secret Service. Don't tap my phone. We're going to metaphorically kill her with this juicy jackknife.
That's racist,
So
but
who
okay.
am I?
You're marrying.
So you're gonna marry.
Oh gosh, I'm marrying Barbara Bush.
You should really consider your options here.
These are rough times.
Barbara Bush was old before God was old.
Well, these are rough times.
Barbara
Times,
Pierce
measures.
Bush.
So we've married the Reagan and so whatever.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
Well,
absolutely.
you have waffled enough.
Thank you.
Please pass the mic to Jennifer.
All right.
All right.
Who the fuck am I fudging?
Whoever the fuck I tell you to.
This guy.
So, for those unaware, this is my wife.
Hey.
So I'm going to make her options real sexy. Jen, marry, fudge, kill. Marry Todd Lincoln. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Don't. Fuck. Anna Eleanor Roosevelt. Or, wow. Wow.
I need Lady Bird in my life.
Handsome woman. Handsome woman.
I don't see her on this list, though I know it's true. Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. Mary.
You know that's fudge.
Yeah. All right, my wife is gonna fuck Jacqueline.
That's not a
Kennedy.
choice.
Fudge.
There
Jacqueline-
you go.
Oh, excuse me, Jacqueline Lee Bouvier Kennedy.
Oh, even more fudge. Huh?
Bouvier?
Apparently. Mary Todd Lincoln.
And who was the other one?
Fuck.
Can you even remember?
Lady Bird.
Yeah, Lady Bird. Anna Eleanor Roosevelt. That's not Lady Bird, guys.
No, that's
Yeah.
not Lady Bird. Man, I don't want to kill either
Hold
one
the
of
microphone
those.
up to your mouth.
I'm sorry.
You don't
I
wanna kill?
didn't go. I didn't spend $70,000 on an audio engineering degree. Okay, I'm sorry.
And this is how I've
Okay.
chosen to use it.
Okay, so I guess
Jesus Christ, put it in your mouth. Thank you.
wrong. That's so
Well, it looks
wrong.
like we're going to be taking off for the
I don't
evening.
know who to kill. I don't want to kill either one of those.
Mary Todd Lincoln.
You have
These are-
to.
This is your
I
choice.
guess kill Mary Todd Lincoln.
Yeah, her
Wow.
husband's dead.
Say.
Yeah. And then you're going to marry
And Mary, I guess. Mary,
Roosevelt.
Yeah.
That's a good choice,
And
actually.
how would you kill Mary Todd Lincoln?
I would want her to die in her sleep, you know, the humane way.
So you would
Wait,
smother
wait,
her
wait,
with
wait.
a pillow in her sleep. Cool. Okay.
Okay, now your wife's turn. Here you go.
All right.
I'm comfortable with your choices, honey.
We're switching things up. Not first ladies for you.
Why do I get something
What?
different?
You've thought about this. This
Yeah.
is premeditated.
Curveball right here.
I
You're
like
throwing
it.
a curveball.
Why do I
I'm
get
into
special
it.
treatment?
I'm
That's
into
not
it.
fair.
You're my wife. You always get special treatment.
Aww.
Mary Fudge killed dictators. you got.
Dictator edition. We did this the other night.
I know, but you never gave me a solid answer.
Wait. You did this the other night?
We did this the other night.
Okay. I'm just-
Castro, Mussolini, or
I don't want
Hitler. You
Mary
got-
Fudge, this is the ultimate question today. You'll be judged the rest of your days
know,
based on your
Fidel?
answers.
Fidel Julio Castro. Don't know his middle
Thank
name.
you,
That's
Train,
made up.
by the way. I don't know
He's
if you guys can hear the
Latino.
train.
So that's something to consider.
He was
Yeah.
also good at baseball.
Cuban.
And
Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
He's an excellent painter, and that's mostly what he's known for.
Excellent.
I mean, satisfactory.
Yeah.
that's a good...
Hitler was the one who got the most done.
Yes. Yeah. He set his sights
He's
high.
a go-getter.
And he reached for it. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. That's true.
And Mussolini, who kind of just rode on Hitler's coattails.
it's true. He's a follower.
Yeah.
I'm gonna marry Mussolini because he's a follower. He'll do it. He'll do
Plus,
what
he's
I say.
Italian.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Italian.
long
stud.
lunches. That's what they
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure that's what she's looking for. Is
Long
long
lunches.
lunches.
So I'd kill Hitler, and I would fudge Castro. He's Latino.
Yeah, and they make excellent fudge.
Yeah, they make excellent fudge. That's what they're known for. Boom, mic drop.
Don't actually drop that because this isn't a theater. Kyle, you're next, but you have to answer with your drum. 1, 2, or 3. And should we stay with dictators or should we go back to first
Well,
ladies?
I don't know that many dictators.
Okay, great. So,
That was special just for me.
okay, Kyle. All right. Mary Fudge kill. Hold it closer to him.
Can you hold it a little bit
He
further
might have
away?
to come closer to us.
Also did not spend $70,000 on a degree.
This is really heavy on criticism of me. All right. I'm going to go recent too. Patricia Ryan Nixon. Rosalind Smith Carter. Hillary Rodham Clinton. Mary Fudge kill
Keeping in mind that one of them may be the future president,
of the United States.
and one of them probably knew about Watergate. So,
Of the United States. Indicate one. One would be. Fuck, this doesn't work.
Okay.
You're gonna have to talk.
no, we got it.
We.
1, 2, or 3 for Mary.
Yeah, Mary would be. Yes. Okay. Patricia Ryan Nixon. Rosalind Smith Carter. Peanut farmer's wife. Hillary Rodham Clinton. Mary. Okay. All right. Wow. I like mute Kyle.
Which one you want to make fudge with? 1, 2, 3. I guess really just 2 or 3 at this point.
Patricia Ryan Nixon or Rosalind Smith Carter?
But
wow. I've never seen a djembe look more like a cock.
You didn't put Clinton in there.
He already married her.
He picked one.
That's Mary.
Mary.
He married Hillary Rodham Clinton.
I
Correct?
thought he was picking choice 1.
No.
Yeah, he was picking choice 1.
Choice 1 was married.
So
He
you
married
Nixon?
Nixon's wife.
Ah,
Come
shit.
on.
All right.
But
okay.
you totally want to get in the kitchen and make some fudge with Hillary.
No, he wants to get in the kitchen with Rosalind
Right.
Smith Carter. He's going to make some peanut butter.
It's,
So you're going to murder potentially president of these United States, Hillary Rodham Clinton? Indicate with your drum. It's a very light indication.
I don't know if that was committing to it or not.
I don't know if you hear this right now, but there are Blackhawks swarming this very home. He looks pleased with himself. He's unreluctant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That beard's getting long. You look like a terrorist.
Is that the only reason we have the drums here?
Yep, that was it.
Okay, cool.
That was the whole reason.
Cool.
Thank you. This is the other microphone that I'm not going to talk into anymore. Beef tartare, do you want to get up here for 5 minutes? You can have 5 minutes of whatever the fuck you want.
Here's what I want.
We can't. You're not talking into a mic. We can't hear you.
You want to play MFK with Nathan and I?
No.
What? What? Come on. Come up here. Come up here. All right, guys.
Okay, listen.
This
I'm gonna
is
play
beef tartare machine gun. Jennifer and Tanae's version of Sushi Jackknife. It's only it's a version because they're women.
Listen, I want to play did Lil Wayne say it? Or
Oh, that's a good game. Who
versus
said it? Garrison Keillor
Keillor
or Lil Wayne?
That is like my favorite game.
I've never worked with a more miserable son of a bitch in my life. Who said it? Garrison Keillor or Lil Wayne?
Definitely neither.
Okay. Fair enough. Here, why don't you do this? Why don't you and Tanae come up here?
Okay.
And why don't you ask us MFK?
Oh,
And you can do whatever category you want. You have a list of first ladies. Or you can
Yes.
you can do
pregnant
whatever.
Today. You
Whatever.
Can pee first.
Vamp. Well, I pee.
No, I don't even want to do first ladies. I want to pick something more scandalous than
Okay, that's fine. I thought First Ladies was pretty scandalous, but that's just me. I'm a reasonable. You don't know how to talk into. Get right there. I'm sorry.
Is this what my $70,000 paid for?
That's right. About 3 inches. About 3 inches. Which is about all you get on the reg. I'm just saying.
Not true, people.
Why would you say? Well, you know what? She's a good wife because she's like, yeah, baby, it's bigger than that.
It is.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Sorry.
I mean,
Wrong.
Kyle's been saving the tambourine for when we talked about my dick.
Okay.
Hey, Kyle.
Drink more.
Never mind.
Okay. Tanae bad. Sorry, you're gonna have to redact that. Tanae, who should we do MFK?
In the Kardashians.
Yes! Yes! This has to be what it is.
I will fuck any of the Kardashian sisters.
Yes!
I will fuck anyone besides my wife. Just kidding.
Whoa.
This just got
I
real.
get so much satisfaction.
All right.
Right. You can't backtrack.
So
now.
what's happening here?
We're doing the Kardashians, honey.
Yeah.
So, MFK.
We
Courtney.
have to explain the attributes of the Kardashians.
No, we don't.
To him, because he doesn't know
I
them.
don't know.
I know, that's the beauty of this.
Is it?
Okay? Because it's not like they explain the attributes of the first ladies to
That's
these
true.
folks.
Well, if you don't know the attributes, you don't know history, and that's really on you.
This is popular culture. This is about to be history.
That's
okay.
true.
Okay.
They are making the news more
Okay.
than anybody else. All right.
Let's
Sad but true.
It's so
Bring a
sad.
Kardashian.
It's true.
Or what if,
I am talking
Bring
into
a
the damn
Kardashian
what if we
microphone.
to
just
me.
did Kim Kardashian,
No,
Britney Spears,
no.
Thinking
Kesha?
way too hard.
Courtney Kardashian, Kris Jenner,
Oh my! Oh no,
What
or
about Caitlyn?
Chloe. MFK.
Caitlyn. We got to correct
Oh
it.
yes, Caitlyn. Sorry.
Okay, well
Caitlyn.
now I have 4.
No. Caitlyn is no
One of the
Chris.
options.
Oh,
You
that's
have to
the girl.
remove one of
Chris, Chloe, or Caitlyn.
Only one of which is the actual Kardashian sisters.
It's okay. They're part of the same people.
Who the fuck is Chris?
The mom. She's
You
the
shouldn't
mom.
have said
I'm sorry.
that.
The momager.
You're ruining the game. Stop.
Sorry.
Okay.
them. Let's see.
MFK.
I
Chris,
only know
Caitlyn.
who one of them is.
Okay.
That
Or
would
Chloe.
be former Olympian
Damn it.
Bruce Jenner.
And what would you do? And would you kill an Olympian?
Oh no, it's like hang out a choice.
She's a national treasure.
I'm sure that she'd have some good stories. Can I just hang out with her?
Nope.
No.
That H is
Like
not
just
an option.
hang.
MFK.
Marry, but it's a loveless marriage.
Oh,
I'm just marrying for the many stories about the 80s Olympics.
All right.
Okay.
A lot of decathlon stories. So.
Yes.
I'm sure there are many.
Who's Mary?
What are
wait,
the other
you already
two
did Mary.
choices?
Who's F and who's Kill?
What are the other 2 choices?
Chris
Chris.
and Chloe.
Well, Chris, I believe, is the mother.
Because
Is that correct? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
you
then
just
kill.
heard that from your wife. Do you
Then
listen to
kill.
her?
He
no,
doesn't.
I never listen to
No.
her. We're in
not.
a marriage. We don't listen to each other.
Much like the one you're going to have with Bruce Jenner.
Exactly. And I believe it's Caitlyn now.
Yeah.
It
Maybe
is.
be a little bit more politically correct, Jen.
Yeah, BPC. BPC.
I guess that leaves making some fudge with the other one.
Have you
Chloe.
seen her? She's a husky lady.
Oh, she's that is not PC. Okay, let me tell you.
You realize that
Chloe
my
is
choices.
everything. You'd be lucky to fudge Chloe. Okay.
Whoa, we have a
Can we-
Chloe fan.
Can
in
we
the
also
house.
address that my other choices were a transgendered person and a probably 70-year-old woman?
Oh, she's not 70. I think she just turned 60. Come on.
Oh.
60's the new 50.
Caitlyn be as old as she is?
Yes.
And you married her.
Yeah, but her vagina's brand new.
Wrong. That
I'd
is
like it on the
wrong.
record that was Justin.
Okay.
Decathlon stories, man. That's all I want.
Okay, so we've got Kill the Mama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's kind of annoying.
Let's change it up for Justin here.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
You know who the Kardashians are because I watched them.
Sort of.
Oh, don't lie. You know who they are.
Should I tell my...
MFK, Courtney, Chloe, or Kim?
Oh, we're going straight sisters.
This is... I would... Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, this is
Yeah,
going to be
think
held
on that
against
one.
you
Courtney,
later
Chloe,
on.
or Kim?
Yeah.
I would kill Kim.
Really?
This is going to be really easy for me. I
Yeah.
would kill Kim.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Which one's Chloe?
Younger.
Younger?
She's OJ's daughter.
I'd marry her.
OJ's daughter. She ain't OJ's daughter, no.
And I would...
She's somebody's daughter.
I would F whichever one's left. Courtney.
And you would marry
Chloe.
Chloe?
Sure.
You'd marry Chloe?
You would rather F Chloe. I'm just telling you.
I don't know if that's true or not.
It's true.
She's cuckoo. She's cuckoo
I've done
crazy.
research and I stand by my decision on Khloe Kardashian.
She's pretty thick, yo. I like it. In a good way.
So wrong.
really awkward.
Yeah.
What cushion?
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
right?
I think Tanae and I should give up our stools.
Yeah, I'm done.
Can I put on the record that I would prefer that you never describe a woman as thick while I share a love seat with you?
Yes. All right.
Did I make the correct choices?
Sure. Good job, honey.
Thank you.
Have I told you about my new favorite movie?
No, I don't.
It's
I mean, maybe you did, and I wasn't listening.
It only confirms what you feared about me.
That you like terrible movies.
It's Mordecai. Have you heard of Mordecai?
No.
Well, Johnny Depp, who's usually amazing. He got nominated for a Razzie for this role.
So you let me just summarize real quick. Johnny Depp has had a fantastic career, and your favorite movie is the one that everyone says this is his worst movie.
You pretty much got it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
That's right. Which is a nice segue into Nathan and Justin provide advice for people who don't really want advice.
How is that a segue?
Otherwise known as everyday life.
He's more of the advice provider
I
than
do.
I am.
I don't want to toot my own horn.
Kyle, do you have a horn? Oh, come on.
Can you
next time bring a horn?
Can you make a horn noise with your mouth loudly?
Can someone else make a horn noise?
Anyway, I don't want
Brandon's
to.
Brandon's on his phone.
Get off your phone!
I was looking up horn noise.
Or was it porn noise?
Screw you.
Let's be honest. You were looking up Khloe Kardashian, weren't you?
That's like an alarm.
That's like a reggae horn. Okay.
Anyway, I'm really good at advice.
That's what it sounds like. Does it?
What the fuck is you talking about? No, I know. We were in Peru, and the music that people like is cumbia, and they'd have this little radio thing that goes cum 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 cumbia.
Wait,
yeah.
One more. What does it do?
Cum 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 cumbia.
I didn't.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry. What was it?
Cum 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 cumbia. I don't really know what cumbia is, but
I'm not sure I got that. Anyway,
cumbia.
Like I was saying, not to toot my own horn. Still, but I give great advice.
I mean,
top-notch advice.
I've been seeing a counselor since we started this show, and according to Gerald,
Yeah.
you are really tracking me down with your advice.
According to Gerald, what he should say is stop paying him money and just ask me how to handle all your problems.
Well,
because I'm really, really good at advice.
If there's a subtext to this show at all, it's you helping me, and
that's what I do. So, if anyone has any life questions that they need help with, I'm looking at you, Brandon.
Yeah.
I know you have a lot. Feel free to ask them. You need a microphone. Where's
someone
the
give
microphone?
Brandon the microphone.
Right.
Well, not Brandon. Brandon was not raising us.
Oh, Nathan?
Nathan
And to
is over
Nathan
here
we go.
clamoring for life advice, and you're like, "Yeah, let Brandon talk."
So,
Yeah.
this isn't really so much advice, but if so, current presidential candidate
Yeah.
wants to build a wall between
Yeah.
two countries. What two countries would you advise should build a wall between each other?
That is a really good question.
It's not that good of a question.
No,
Can
it's
you
okay.
shut your mouth?
What two countries would you build a wall between?
Well, the main thing you have to consider is who wins the presidential election before the wall is built. So, for instance, if Hillary Clinton were to win the election, I mean, the wall can go wherever. It doesn't really matter. However, if Donald Trump wins the election, I would recommend Mexico and Canada devote all of their funds to building a wall to keep us stuck here. Because otherwise there's going to be just a mass flood across either border
of people trying to escape the dystopian future that is the United States.
Can you imagine all the hipsters going to Mexico and be like, I can't get a latte? I mean, I said El Latte, and no one got what I was talking about.
No, more likely they'll just be walking around going, did you taste the chimichanga? I'm pretty sure it's fair trade and organic.
I took a picture of it.
I got my chimichangas came from Juan. Where did your chimichanga come from?
Do you have chimichangas that are vegan?
Yeah.
I have vegan chimichanga.
I had a churro from a streetcar the other day.
Yes.
It was
Did you need advice, Brandon?
Brandon, you're holding the microphone.
Well, it was passed to me, but since you asked.
It was passed to you?
Yes,
Reluctant
by
advice.
I thought you said it was blasphemy, and I was like,
No,
yep,
it's not
that's
blasphemy.
me.
I think so. I really enjoy wearing like pink polo shirts with the collar popped.
So glad you didn't say
And-
panties.
and-
Are you?
well,
You're talking
Who
like
doesn't enjoy wearing pink panties?
I mean,
Have an open mind here. Seriously.
right, if they match your shirt, it's perfect.
So-
Thank you,
so
Nate.
you're
I
talking-
really enjoy the pop collar and the pink
like
polo with the little
2003
alligator right there.
Kanye style.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my wife is just not a fan, and I'm just I just don't know how to exist.
Yeah, drop her.
Question
Just
one.
get rid
Is
of
she,
her.
Question one.
Yes.
Hold your horses advice,
No,
boy.
I advised.
Question one. Is she ever going to hear this?
Oh man, it's small possibility.
Okay. Question 2. Do whatever what you were going to do.
Yeah, just get rid of her.
Find a polo accepting wife.
If you hang out outside of any Ralph Lauren, you are sure to find at least 1 to 2 ladies.
Nathan,
Who are
I'm
okay
sorry.
with the
That's
pink polo.
Rafe Lauren.
Ralph Lauren. I always get that wrong.
You do.
Yeah.
That's all
That
I
may
have to
have been
say.
the shittiest advice I've ever heard in my life.
What?
And my voice like cracked a little bit there if you heard that, so I'm 12.
Well,
Can
since we're-
can I be honest how apprehensive I am about this right now? My wife just took the microphone.
Oh, this is very bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some advice.
Mm-hmm.
I have a husband who really likes to pester me.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
he's
sounds
a
cool.
real high class pest.
Yeah.
What do I do to get him to just not?
There's a wide rainbow of opiates out there, and I'm pretty sure if he doesn't bother Walgreens too much, they'll give him some.
I think you should ignore his advice because he's not the advisor.
Wait, me or you?
You.
Oh, I should be ignored?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
That's pretty true. Yeah.
Like I said, not tooting my own horn. My horn remains untooted.
God.
I am great at advice.
I mean,
What I would recommend doing
Yes.
is, I assume he's a real stand-up, great guy. Just, give him whatever he wants.
Quality.
Whatever he wants.
Just let him.
Yeah. Just anything.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll give that a shot.
Yeah, it's all fair game.
if he wants to fudge Mary Todd Lincoln, you should let him.
And really,
You can
don't
have at
we
it.
all?
There's something about Misery that makes women more and more attractive. Have you ever noticed that?
The movie?
No, just Misery in general. I didn't know what you meant, and I was like, Doubt, the movie Doubt, where like Philip Seymour Hoffman before he died was like a raping priest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Versus
not.
all the movies he made after he died.
Well, yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman is the biggest ghost actor in the world. Are you kidding?
Philip Seymour Hoffman is like the Tupac of Hollywood.
Have you seen Mission Impossible 17? He's amazing as a ghost villain.
This is
I feel like Kyle needs advice. Kyle probably needs advice.
Yeah.
You can answer with your words now.
no.
Yes, that's a question.
Ask the question with your drum.
And answer with your words.
You just look so discouraged.
He also just upset my dog somehow.
You may ask the questions however you'd like.
Just upset your dog.
What killed Philip Seymour Hoffman? Does anyone know? Was it drugs or was it like a sandwich?
I believe it was the heroin.
He was on heroin?
I believe he was on the heroin.
Whoa.
Keeping in mind, of course, this is a completely unverified thing I'm saying right now.
All right.
I could say whatever I wanted.
You
no
can.
one knows.
You can. You have a podcast. It's real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kyle.
Yeah.
What do you need in your life? What can Nathan help you with?
Mm-hmm. I'm here for you.
You see, work's been really getting me down lately. There's just some communication issues in the classroom.
Yeah.
Did you say kinky communication issues?
Well, that was before when my girlfriend was also working in my classroom. But now that's not the case. So
Right.
I understand.
What was the kinkiest communication issue?
Don't look at me, man.
Go ahead.
I'm a
continue.
pretty transparent guy, so I'm gonna be honest. We had this game. Well, you see, there's cameras where I work, and I said classroom, so yeah, it's an education facility. We had this game where we would attempt to unnoticeably lick each other.
You and your girlfriend?
Or just anyone.
Well, yeah, at work, during work, me and my girlfriend.
First,
I'm transparent. I'm very transparent.
Yes.
You realize that you do realize that this is going on the internet.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Can we?
Big feature of this podcast.
I'm Superfan Kyle.
You are Superfan Kyle.
Can we clarify real quick? Both of you knew you were playing the game, right? You weren't just walking around licking people.
Yes, there was consent.
Okay. It was consensual licking.
Tacit consent or verbal consent? Was it a consent?
Mm-hmm.
Does a wink count as verbal?
I mean, does a drum count as verbal?
Yes. There's
Okay.
consent.
All right. Fine. We're good then.
All right. So
beautiful
licking and anyway.
So you would try to lick a woman off camera? That's what I'm hearing.
Off camera, out the side of the children and other
That's
teachers
good.
in the classroom.
Now,
okay.
Here's the question I have.
Is this the woman I've met? Sorry, you have a better question.
This is a much better question.
Well,
yes, at church.
This is the woman.
Where else? Let's be honest.
Well, to be fair, we do go to the Church of La Lingua.
So
just saying.
How do you know that you were never on camera doing it?
Are you
like?
Can you view the cameras yourselves?
We were pretty.
Are you just
pretty
assuming
good at scoping
since
out the camera angles?
Nathan,
no
I feel
one
like
said anything?
Where are the blind spots? You know, when the infrared's on and the lights are out, it's nap time.
It's nap time.
Copious licking happens during nighttime.
Okay.
I think I said knack time, which is not a thing. Just
Okay, so
nap time.
Not to my
licking.
knowledge.
You just lick people.
Yes.
Just one person.
Back to what I really needed advice about.
Yeah.
Because I got the licking game under control.
Okay. All right. So this was all what you just said was a preamble.
Well, no.
That was
Wait.
was an answer to my what
Wait.
was the kinkiest.
What you just said. Oh, okay. What you just
Yes.
said was a preamble to the actual advice that you need.
We have a communication issue with the present staff in the classroom.
You haven't licked them enough.
The present staff, including a caramel apple.
Yeah. Go ahead. Present staff.
Yes. The present staff in the classroom. Communication is my strength. I, like you, don't mind tooting my own horn there. But I will say that the other staff member, just communication isn't so great, and so things happen. You get yelled at for having bibs in your classroom that belong somewhere else.
Bibs?
Bibs.
Okay.
BIBS.
I'm tracking with you.
Yeah.
That's not a thing I have to worry about in life.
Not yet.
Misplaced bibs.
Just.
Bibs at your office?
No.
You should be listening right now.
Bibs.
Yeah.
Yes. Passive aggressiveness. Those kinds of things. Yeah. Lay it on me.
I'm not sure what your question is.
How to handle the situation?
I mean, it's just it makes going to work not as enjoyable. Whereas before, when there was licking involved,
Okay, well,
significant other was in the classroom, it was enjoyable.
first thing I would try is licking the coworker just to see how receptive they are to said licking.
Is the weenus an okay place? Because
Yeah,
The
that's
what?
fine.
I heard
The what?
they can't feel it if you do it strategically
Yeah,
enough.
right on
I'm
the
sorry,
weenus.
the what?
Lick the
what?
weenus.
I'm sorry, the what?
Weenus.
What the hell is that?
What penis? Weenus.
Seriously?
I don't really know.
Oh, you weren't part of that
Justin.
joke?
I'm not part of the weenus joke. What's
The
a weenus?
elbow skin.
Oh, is that? Why would you lick the?
I'm rubbing your weenus right now.
Oh, that's. Well, I'm okay with it, but
Okay.
I don't know.
I slightly don't like this podcast anymore.
You're not alone.
So first I try
Would
licking.
you like your weenus licked? Is that what you
I mean,
feel left out?
Is that your elbow foreskin? Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't
understand.
I don't think you have foreskin on your elbow, but it is your elbow skin,
Okay,
Justin.
got it.
You can't circumcise an elbow. Therefore, foreskin is
You're not Jewish.
So I'd try the licking thing. I'm assuming that probably won't go well, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Then the next step is just insulting.
You know what? I haven't tried it.
Just strongly insulting them every second you get until you break their spirit.
Are there
And
any
they-
guarantees to your advice?
No. No. Absolutely not.
Licking the coworker who doesn't possibly like you is definitely done off camera, though.
That's pretty damn good advice, I think.
I can say after listening to 50 plus hours of his advice, it's moderately reputable.
Yeah, it's great.
It's pretty good.
It's fantastic.
He can
It's
tell
what-
you how you're wrong about stuff really well.
As long as when shit hits the fan, if it does,
Yeah,
you know.
you can totally blame it on Justin.
Wait,
It's
wait,
fine.
wait, wait.
No, as long as when shit hits the fan, I can be invited back on the show to.
Oh, no matter what
Explains
you,
that scenario.
almost, you could almost do anything and still be invited back on the show.
Except you're not.
Almost.
Yeah,
Well,
if
you
you-
could be a Nazi. I mean, I think that'd be an interesting.
Actually,
interview.
no. If he was a Nazi, I'd want him on the show.
Me too. Yeah,
I would
This is
tell
what I'm
him he
saying.
was wrong, though.
Yeah. Well, of course, but we
Yeah.
just, I mean, if Jerry Springer can do it, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Just-
actually my motto in life.
Guys, you can go to sushijackknife.com right now and get your "If Jerry Springer would do it, I would do it" t-shirts. We only receive about 15% of that because he turns
I
out.
recommend that too. If Jerry Springer can do it, I can do it. Because you might not want to do everything Jerry Springer would do.
I do want to do everything Jerry Springer would do. That's why I'm running for mayor of Cincinnati.
Okay.
So, fun fact: he was mayor of Cincinnati. Everybody.
Isn't that bizarre?
Yeah,
it's very
he was-
bizarre.
He was
Okay,
the mayor of Cincinnati.
well,
He was an elected official. The public voted for him
yeah.
to be mayor.
America voted for him.
I mean,
Hometown.
what hometown are you from? Other Nathan, Cincinnati. I didn't know that. I thought you were from like where I'm from. I think I just like put a schema on you that you didn't ask for. Sorry.
So, were you alive? when
Wait
you
a second. Wait a second.
Sorry, my hijacking.
Good God. Well, okay. All right. We've made it this far. I think
Yeah.
we can make it at least 50 more episodes, and I'm sure we'll consider doing this
Can
again
I-
at that point.
Can I
'cause-
tell you for a second? I thought you were going to say 50 more minutes,
Oh, no,
and
not that.
I was panicked.
I thought the best way to close the show, being the spontaneous one between the two of us, would be for all of us to sing the theme song. Does everyone know the theme song?
It's not that complicated.
You're shaking your head. You're saying it's not that complicated. I'm agreeing with you, and we're moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What the shit is the theme song? It was just a
Sushi
question.
jackknife. Am I gonna
Jackknife.
sushi jackknife?
Jackknife.
Sushi jackknife. Sushi jackknife. Sushi jackknife. Sushi jackknife. Sushi jackknife. Sushi jackknife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Damn, was that really the end of the
Is the song over now?
The song's done. Yeah. Do you want to say anything at the end?
No, I'm good.
All right, because the bump bump. Bump 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 bump. That's happening right now. Bump 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 bump. Bum, bum, bum. Seriously, thanks for being here. This is kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
I love you. That wasn't directed at Nathan. It was just directed at everybody. Okay. Bye.
What the shit is the theme song?